The controversial topic. What's going on, guys? We're back. Can you build muscle while burning body fat? If you ask, I mean, I'm not gonna say anybody because now I'm not a proponent of it, but most people will tell you cannot build muscle while burning body fat. It's just not possible because it's originally thought that there's no way you could be in an anabolic state in your muscle cells while being in a catabolic state in your fat cells. There's no way you could be building muscle and then burning fat at the same time. And you know, that's what I believed a few years ago until I started stumbling across this research and doing a lot of research on ketogenic dieting and very low carb diets for performance. And that's why I've adopted that for myself as well. And I've seen great results and progress. That's neither here nor there, but it's originally thought though that you have to be in a caloric surplus to build muscle. And if you're in a caloric surplus, there's no way you could be burning body fat because you're eating more than your body needs. So it's going to be storing body fat instead. And it's thought that to burn body fat, you need to be in a negative caloric intake. You need to be consuming less calories than you're expending. So if you're consuming less calories than you're expending, there's no way you have additional calories to aid in protein synthesis and the rebuilding of lean muscle tissue. But luckily there have been big pioneers in the field of ketogenic dieting and very low carb diets, and two of them being Dr. Jeff Volek and Dr. Stephen Phinney. And it's ironic because Dr. Jeff Volek did an amazing study that showed that you can indeed build muscle while burning body fat. And I took a few notes so I could just run through the study for you guys real quick. So he had 4 groups. They performed a training program that was non-linear, so there was moderate days, heavy days, light days, 3 to 4 times a week lifting for 12 weeks duration. And their training loads, like for the reps that they would do, were determined by rep maximum, you know, 1 to 10, their 1 rep max. Their body comp is assessed by using the dual energy X-ray, which is very, very accurate, if not the most accurate besides the water weighing. And they had 4 groups. They would have a low-fat group, people who would just follow a low-fat diet and be sedentary. The second group would just be a low-carb group that would remain sedentary. Then they would have a low-fat group plus resistance training, the 12-week workout. And then they'd have the low-carb group, which is like a ketogenic dieting group that followed the resistance training as well. And it was no surprise to me that they found out that the combination of the very low-carb ketogenic group plus the resistance training had the most decrease in body fat percentage out of the 4 groups. But what was crazy about the study is that they found that when you're on the very low carb diet plus the resistance training, there were many subjects, if you cherry picked out of the study, there were many people who lost body fat while building muscle. And I'll note 3 of them. He found that one subject lost 20 pounds of fat during the 12-week study, while simultaneously building 9 pounds of lean muscle. And then there was another one who lost 19 pounds of fat while simultaneously gaining 12 pounds of lean mass. And then there was the third one was the greatest loss in percent body fats. One of his subjects lost 30 pounds of fat in 12 weeks while simultaneously building 9 pounds of lean muscle. So it's very possible for you to lose fat and build muscle. I mean, the literature is there, the research is there, the data is there. I know there's a lot of bro scientists out there or whatever that are going to say, hey, you got to be bulking to build muscle, and you're obviously going to gain body fat, and you got to be just cutting to lose body fat. There's no way you're gaining muscle, you're just maintaining. But, you know, the research is there and the literature is there. So don't be so narrow-minded. I mean, not a few years ago, I thought that was impossible. And it's thought not possible by many people still. But, I mean, we thought that human flight wasn't possible, right? Until the Wright brothers came along and they proved it. So, I mean, I guess it's not proven until you can actually see it in the context, but it's there. The research is there. Do your research on it. Don't be narrow-minded. You can definitely create your nutrition program and align it with a training program that has you losing fat and gaining muscle, leading into a tremendous improvement in body composition. Okay, so hope you guys liked the video. Keep asking us questions, send us messages, email us, whatever you want. We're going to come to you guys really quickly. Our website is almost done. Thank you guys for being so patient with us. We just want to make sure everything is perfect. So, you know, it's coming. So God bless you guys. Take care. Hope Hustle Fitness.